the demands of the event we want to win. So we really figure out what would it take to win whatever it is we want to win. We then prioritise, because you know you can't win anything, everything. You know, you will lose more than you win, that's for sure. So decide what you want to win and when. And then we work back to where we are today and look at the gap between where we are today and what we want to win, and create a plan and execute it.
Now, I know you're all about marginal gains. Just explain to me what that means. What are the tiny details that you look for when you're coaching?
Well, the whole principle of marginal gains came from the idea that if you broke down everything that could impact on a cycling performance, absolutely everything you could think of, and then you improved every little thing by 1%, when you clump it all together, you're going to get quite a significant increase in performance. So we set about looking at everything we could. I mean, some things are fundamental, like fitness, nutrition, you know, biomechanics, etc. But there are other things which might seem, you know, right on the periphery, but very, very important. So, you know, posture when you sleep, having the right pillow, having the same pillow, so you don't sleep on different pillows all the time when you move from hotel to hotel in training. Hygiene is extremely important, and so how do you generally really know how to clean your hands? And when you wash your hands, if you just ask people to wash their hands, there's always, if you put down a mask and there's little bits between the hands and at the base of the thumb here, which always people don't wash. You know, so if you know all those things, you're going to get ill a little bit less. And they're all little things, but if you clump them all together, you improve.
How on earth did you factor in the Tour de France to start with, and then coming into the Olympics? Because anybody looking at that on paper would think that's bonkers. You'll never do both. You'll never be successful in both arenas.
Well, you weren't alone in thinking that. It was an ambitious project to start the Team Sky and the Tour de France team, and Britain had never won the Tour de France, so we wanted to set out and win it within 5 years with a clean British rider. Managed to do it in 2.5, which was fantastic, but it was always bumped up against the Olympics, the Tour de France this year. So it was a big challenge. But essentially, from my point of view, I'm more of an orchestra conductor, and my job is to have a fantastic violinist and cello player and a drummer, and essentially that's the coaching staff, and we've got brilliant coaches.
They're your secret squirrels?
No, the secret squirrel's a little bit different. They're more like R&D and innovation, so they're a small group of people led by Chris Boardman, who look at, you know, outside of cycling, into industry, into the military, into all aspects of, you know, industry, and trying to find where latest innovations are happening and see if there's anything that's applicable to cycling. But they do a great job.